Losing body fat isn't just about what you eat, but when you eat. The key to unlocking your body's fat-burning potential lies in extending the period when you're not eating, your fasting window. This simple yet revolutionary concept is at the heart of intermittent fasting, a practice that's been gaining tremendous attention in recent years. Imagine your body as a finely tuned machine. When you constantly snack throughout the day, you're essentially keeping this machine in a constant state of processing food. But here's the fascinating part, it's during the periods when you're not eating that your body can truly focus on burning fat. Why? It all comes down to a hormone called insulin. Insulin is like a gatekeeper for your fat cells. When it's high, which happens after you eat, your body is in storage mode. But when insulin levels drop during fasting, it's as if you've unlocked the gates, allowing your body to access and burn stored fat for energy. This is where the magic happens, your body becomes a fat-burning furnace. Now, you might be wondering, isn't this dangerous? Won't I be hungry all the time? These are common myths that have surrounded intermittent fasting for years. But here's the truth, our bodies are incredibly adaptable. Humans have been practicing various forms of fasting for thousands of years, and not only have we survived, but many cultures have thrived using this approach. In fact, intermittent fasting isn't about starving yourself. It's about creating a rhythm that aligns with your body's natural processes. By giving your digestive system regular breaks, you're not just burning fat, you're potentially improving your overall health in ways we're only beginning to understand. But here's the kicker, despite its ancient roots, the idea of using intermittent fasting as a tool for weight loss and health optimization is relatively new in modern medicine. It wasn't until around 2013 to 2014 that the medical community really started to take notice. And that's where our story really begins to get interesting. When I first introduced intermittent fasting as a tool for weight loss and health, I faced significant opposition. Doctors, dietitians, and health professionals from various fields attacked the idea, convinced it would cause harm. But here's the irony, many of these same professionals had unknowingly practiced intermittent fasting during their medical training, working long shifts without eating, and experiencing no adverse effects. This realization led me to a crucial insight. As medical professionals, we routinely ask patients to fast for various reasons, before surgery, after surgery, for blood work. So why was fasting suddenly considered dangerous when used for weight loss? The contradiction was glaring, and it sparked a deeper investigation into the physiological effects of fasting. One of the most pervasive myths surrounding intermittent fasting was the idea of starvation mode. Critics claimed that fasting would slow down your metabolism, making you eat more later and ultimately gain weight. But here's where science delivers a shocking revelation. Studies have shown that during a fast, your basal metabolic rate actually increases. Imagine this scenario, we take a person and measure their calorie burn before a fast. Let's say they're burning 2,000 calories a day. Now, conventional wisdom would suggest that after 4 days of fasting, their metabolism would slow down dramatically. But here's the mind-blowing truth, after 4 days without food, their body is burning 2,200 calories a day. This counterintuitive finding challenges everything we thought we knew about metabolism and weight loss. It suggests that our bodies are far more adaptable and resilient than we've given them credit for. When food is scarce, rather than shutting down, our bodies rev up, becoming more efficient at burning stored fat for energy. But the benefits of intermittent fasting don't stop at increased metabolism. Emerging research is uncovering a host of potential health benefits, from improved insulin sensitivity to enhanced cellular repair processes. It's as if fasting triggers a kind of reset button in our bodies, optimizing various physiological functions. Of course, like any health strategy, intermittent fasting isn't a one-size-fits-all solution. It's a tool, and like any tool, its effectiveness depends on how it's used. The key is to approach it with knowledge and mindfulness, listening to your body and adjusting as needed. As we continue to unravel the mysteries of intermittent fasting, one thing becomes clear, our bodies are incredibly sophisticated machines, capable of adapting to various eating patterns. By understanding and working with our natural rhythms, we can unlock new pathways to health and wellness. And the journey of discovery is far from over. One of the most groundbreaking discoveries about intermittent fasting is its effect on our basal metabolic rate. Contrary to popular belief, fasting doesn't slow down your metabolism, it actually revs it up. This is a game changer for weight loss because a higher metabolic rate means you're burning more calories, even at rest. Think about it, when you're trying to lose weight, the last thing you want is for your metabolism to slow down. That's precisely what happens with many traditional diets. Calorie restriction, low-fat diets, and constant snacking can all lead to a metabolic slowdown. But fasting? It's like giving your metabolism a turbo boost. Now, let's dive into the fascinating physiology behind this. When you fast, your body undergoes a hormonal shift. Insulin levels drop, which is crucial because insulin is the hormone that tells your body to store fat. As insulin decreases, other hormones increase, your sympathetic tone, the fight or flight response, goes up, cortisol levels rise, and growth hormone increases. This hormonal cocktail essentially tells your body to start using stored calories for energy. Here's a vivid analogy. Imagine a hungry wolf in the wild. Is it lethargic and slow? Absolutely not. It's alert, active, and more dangerous than ever. That's because the lack of food has activated its survival instincts, making it more efficient at hunting and surviving. Our bodies work in a similar way during fasting periods. This activation is in stark contrast to what happens after a big meal. Think about how you feel after a heavy lunch. All you want to do is lie down and digest, right? That's because your body is focused on processing and storing the food you've just eaten. Now, you might be wondering about the different types of fasting. There's no one-size-fits-all approach. Some people practice 36-hour fasts, others go for 72 hours, and some stick to daily 14 or 16-hour fasts. The key is finding what works for your body and lifestyle. For weight loss, a 12 to 14-hour fast, which essentially means not eating after dinner until breakfast, might not be strong enough to see significant results. This is more of a baseline, a good starting point for those new to fasting. But for those looking to accelerate weight loss or experience deeper benefits, extending the fasting window can be more effective. Here's where it gets really interesting. As you extend your fasting window, your body goes through different stages of cellular cleanup and repair. This process, known as autophagy, is like a cellular spring cleaning, where your body gets rid of damaged components and regenerates healthier cells. This not only aids in weight loss but potentially offers anti-aging benefits as well. But remember, fasting isn't about starving yourself. It's about creating intentional periods of non-eating, balanced with periods of nourishing your body with healthy, whole foods. The goal is to work with your body's natural rhythms, not against them. As we continue to uncover the benefits of intermittent fasting, it's clear that this ancient practice has a lot to offer in our modern quest for health and longevity. But the most exciting part? We're still just scratching the surface of understanding its full potential. Let's dive deeper into the world of fasting and its impact on our bodies. The 12 to 14-hour overnight fast, once considered the gold standard in the 1970s, is now seen as just a baseline. For those looking to harness the full power of fasting for weight loss and health benefits, extending this window can be incredibly effective. Imagine a spectrum of fasting options, each offering unique benefits. You could start with a 16-hour fast, simply by pushing breakfast a little later or having dinner a bit earlier. This small adjustment can already start to shift your body into fat-burning mode. But that's just the beginning. For those ready to explore further, a 24-hour fast might be the next step. This could mean eating 2 meals a day within a 6-hour window, say between noon and 6 p.m. Or you could opt for 1 meal a day, essentially fasting for 23 hours. Some even venture into multi-day fasts, and here's where it gets really interesting. Your body is an incredibly intelligent machine. When you have excess calories stored as body fat, let's say 100,000 to 200,000 calories worth, fasting for a few days isn't a problem. Your body knows exactly what to do, it taps into those fat stores for energy. It's like having a personal fuel tank that you've been filling up for years, and fasting is simply the key that unlocks it. This process is completely natural. Body fat isn't just there for aesthetics, it's a brilliant evolutionary adaptation, an energy reserve for times when food is scarce. Fasting allows you to utilize this reserve efficiently and effectively. It's not about depriving your body, it's about accessing the abundance of energy you already have stored. Now, let's talk about a crucial hormone in this process, leptin. Often called the satiety hormone, leptin plays a vital role in regulating hunger and metabolism. It's the hormone that tells your brain, we have enough energy stored, we don't need to eat more. But here's where things get tricky in our modern world. Just as people can become insulin resistant, they can also become leptin resistant. Leptin resistance is a fascinating phenomenon. In a balanced system, leptin works in opposition to insulin. While insulin promotes weight gain, which is why diabetics who take insulin often struggle with weight, leptin promotes weight loss. It's like a metabolic seesaw, with these two hormones on opposite ends. But in our current environment, this delicate balance has been disrupted. Over the past few decades, we've seen a shift where insulin is often overriding leptin signals. This imbalance is at the heart of many weight struggles. Understanding this hormonal interplay is crucial because it highlights a fundamental truth: weight gain and loss are not simply about calories in and calories out. They're about complex hormonal signals that govern how our bodies store and use energy. By incorporating fasting into your lifestyle, you're not just reducing calorie intake, you're actively working to reset these crucial hormonal balances. You're giving your body the opportunity to lower insulin levels, increase sensitivity to leptin, and tap into those energy reserves more effectively. But here's the most exciting part: as we continue to research and understand these processes, we're uncovering even more potential benefits of fasting. From improved cognitive function to cellular repair processes, the implications go far beyond just weight loss. We're on the cusp of a new frontier in understanding how our bodies work and how we can optimize our health through strategic eating patterns. Let's talk about a crucial yet often overlooked component of our diet: fiber. In recent months, nutritionists have been sounding the alarm about our fiber deficiency. But how did we end up here? The answer lies in the evolution of our food processing methods. Fiber is nature's way of slowing down digestion, and this is precisely why it's often removed during food processing. When you consume fiber-rich foods, you experience a slower, more gradual rise in blood sugar and insulin levels. This steady release is what our bodies are designed for. However, in our quest for convenience and taste, we've inadvertently created a problem. Imagine the difference between whole grain flour and refined white flour. The whole grain version, rich in fiber, leads to a gentle rise in blood sugar. In contrast, refined flour, stripped of its fiber, causes a rapid spike. This sudden surge isn't just about energy, it triggers a cascade of hormonal responses in your body. Here's where it gets fascinating: this rapid spike in blood sugar and insulin can create a dopamine release in your brain. Dopamine is our pleasure hormone, the same one triggered by addictive substances. So, when you eat highly processed, low-fiber foods like cookies or white bread, you're not just feeding your body, you're triggering a pleasure response in your brain. This can lead to cravings and even food addiction patterns. Fiber acts as a natural antidote to this effect. By slowing down the absorption of carbohydrates, it helps regulate your blood sugar and insulin levels, preventing those addictive spikes and crashes. It's not about eating fewer carbs or calories, it's about changing how your body processes them. So, where can we find this magical fiber? The answer is simple: unprocessed foods. Beans, legumes, whole grains, fruits, and vegetables are all excellent sources. These foods not only provide fiber but also come packed with a host of other nutrients essential for optimal health. But the benefits of fiber go beyond just regulating blood sugar. High-fiber diets have been linked to improved gut health, reduced risk of heart disease, better weight management, and even enhanced cognitive function. It's as if fiber is the unsung hero of our dietary world, quietly supporting multiple aspects of our health. Here's a mind-blowing fact: our ancestors consumed significantly more fiber than we do today. Some estimates suggest they ate up to 10 times more fiber than the average modern diet provides. This stark difference highlights how far we've strayed from our natural dietary patterns. Incorporating more fiber into your diet doesn't have to be complicated. Simple swaps like choosing whole grain bread over white, snacking on fruits and nuts instead of processed snacks, or adding a serving of beans to your meals can make a significant difference. It's about making small, sustainable changes that add up over time. But here's the most exciting part: as we continue to research the role of fiber in our diet, we're uncovering even more potential benefits. From its impact on our microbiome to its role in hormone regulation, fiber is proving to be a key player in our overall health and well-being. As we move forward in our understanding of nutrition and health, it's clear that returning to more whole, unprocessed foods, rich in natural fiber, could be one of the simplest yet most effective ways to improve our health. It's not just about what we eat, but how our bodies process and respond to our food choices. Let's dive into the world of protein, a macronutrient often hailed as a weight loss wonder. While protein certainly plays a crucial role in our diet, its impact on weight loss might be more nuanced than we typically think. First, it's important to understand that in nature, pure protein sources are rare. Most protein-rich foods come packaged with other nutrients, particularly fats. Take meat, for example. While we often think of it as primarily protein, it also contains varying amounts of fat. Even lean meats like chicken breast, while high in protein, aren't 100% protein. This natural pairing of protein with other nutrients is actually beneficial, as it contributes to flavor, satiety, and overall nutritional balance. In the BCD, Breathe, Connect, Dream, Code, the focus is on reducing processed foods rather than obsessing over macronutrient ratios. This approach aligns with how we naturally encounter protein in whole foods. The protein powders and isolates we see on the market are highly processed products, far removed from how protein exists in nature. Now, let's talk about how protein affects our body. While it's true that protein can stimulate insulin release, its effect on weight gain is generally less pronounced than that of carbohydrates. This is because protein is what we call an inefficient macronutrient when it comes to energy storage. Here's where it gets fascinating. Our bodies primarily store energy in two forms: glucose, from carbohydrates, and body fat. Protein, however, doesn't have a direct storage form in the body. When we consume excess protein, our bodies have to work harder to convert it into a storable form of energy, usually through a process called gluconeogenesis. This process is energy-intensive, which means that a significant portion of the calories from protein are burned just in the process of metabolizing it. This inefficiency of protein as an energy source is actually one of the reasons it's often recommended for weight loss diets. The thermic effect of food, TEF, which is the energy required to digest, absorb, and process nutrients, is highest for protein. In fact, you might burn up to 30% of the calories from protein just by digesting it, compared to only 5 to 10% for carbs and fats. Moreover, protein plays a crucial role in maintaining and building muscle mass. This is particularly important during weight loss, as it helps preserve lean body mass, keeping your metabolism active. Muscle tissue is metabolically active, meaning it burns more calories at rest than fat tissue does. But here's the kicker: while protein is beneficial, more isn't always better. Extremely high protein diets can put stress on the kidneys and liver, and may lead to other health issues if not balanced properly. The key is finding the right balance for your individual needs and lifestyle. It's also worth noting that plant-based proteins often come with the added benefit of fiber, which, as we discussed earlier, plays a crucial role in regulating blood sugar and promoting overall health. Incorporating a variety of protein sources, both animal and plant-based, can provide a wide range of nutrients and health benefits. As we continue to unravel the complexities of nutrition, it's becoming clear that no single macronutrient is a magic bullet for weight loss or health. Instead, it's about creating a balanced, whole food-based diet that provides all the nutrients our bodies need to thrive. Remember, the goal isn't to create a diet that's unnaturally high in any one nutrient, but to mimic the balanced, varied diet that our bodies have evolved to process efficiently. By focusing on whole, minimally processed foods, we can provide our bodies with the optimal mix of nutrients for health and weight management. Let's delve deeper into the concept of fasting and its impact on our insulin levels. You've hit the nail on the head. If all foods increase insulin to some degree, fasting emerges as a powerful tool for managing our insulin levels and, by extension, our weight and overall health. However, it's crucial to understand that not all foods trigger the same insulin response. There's a world of difference between the insulin spike caused by processed foods like white bread and the more gradual rise from whole, unprocessed foods. Our bodies have evolved over thousands of years to handle natural, unprocessed foods efficiently. When we eat these foods, our insulin response is typically more balanced and manageable. That said, any time we eat, we're giving our body instructions to store energy via insulin release. This is where the timing and frequency of our meals come into play. By eating less often, we provide our bodies with longer periods of low insulin levels, which is conducive to fat burning and cellular repair. Now, let's address the popular trend of juice fasting. It's important to clarify that a juice fast isn't a true fast in the physiological sense. When you consume juice, especially fruit juices, you're still providing your body with calories and, often, a significant amount of sugar. This can trigger insulin responses and negate many of the benefits associated with true fasting. The effectiveness of a juice fast largely depends on the type and quantity of juice consumed. A fast based on vegetable juices like cucumber or kale can be relatively low in sugar and rich in vitamins and minerals. However, fruit-based juices can easily lead to consuming thousands of calories and a substantial sugar load, which can be counterproductive for weight management and metabolic health. Here's where it gets interesting. While juice fasts may offer some benefits in terms of nutrient intake and giving your digestive system a break from solid foods, they don't provide the same metabolic reset that a true water fast does. During a water fast, your body enters a state called ketosis, where it begins to burn fat for fuel. This state is associated with numerous health benefits, including enhanced autophagy, cellular cleanup, improved insulin sensitivity, and potential longevity benefits. Moreover, true fasting triggers a cascade of hormonal changes beyond just insulin reduction. Growth hormone levels increase, which helps preserve muscle mass and bone density. Norepinephrine levels rise, boosting alertness and basal metabolic rate. These changes don't occur to the same extent during a juice fast. However, it's crucial to approach fasting, whether it's intermittent fasting or extended fasting, with knowledge and caution. While it can be a powerful tool for health and weight management, it's not suitable for everyone. Pregnant women, individuals with certain medical conditions, and those with a history of eating disorders should consult with a healthcare professional before embarking on any fasting regimen. As we continue to research the effects of fasting, we're uncovering more about its potential benefits and optimal implementation. From improving metabolic health to potentially extending lifespan, fasting is emerging as a key player in the future of preventative health strategies. Remember, the goal isn't to find a quick fix or a magic bullet. It's about understanding how our bodies work and creating sustainable, health-promoting habits. Whether it's through strategic fasting, mindful eating of whole foods, or a combination of approaches, the key is finding what works best for your individual needs and lifestyle. As we wrap up our discussion on health and nutrition, I'm excited to share a fantastic resource that aligns perfectly with our conversation: the smoothie diet. This 21-day program is a game changer for those looking to shed unwanted pounds and boost their energy levels naturally. The smoothie diet offers a collection of delicious, nutrient-rich smoothie recipes that are not only easy to prepare but also incredibly effective. These smoothies are perfect for jump-starting your day or breaking your fast, providing your body with essential nutrients in an easily digestible form. What sets this program apart is its focus on whole foods and balanced nutrition. Each smoothie is carefully crafted to support your weight loss goals while ensuring you're getting the vitamins and minerals your body needs to thrive. It's a simple, tasty way to revitalize your health routine and see real results. Whether you're new to health-conscious eating or looking to shake up your current routine, the smoothie diet offers a fresh, accessible approach to nutrition. It's more than just a diet, it's a pathway to sustainable health and vitality. Ready to transform your health with the smoothie diet? You'll find the link to this amazing program in the first pinned comment below. Don't miss this opportunity to kickstart your journey to a healthier, more energetic you.